Welcome, everyone, to the original conference championship game. There's simply nothing quite like the intensity when an SEC title is on the line. All the legendary players, the epic moments who have made their mark on this occasion. The intensity is simply unmatched. Can't wait for this one. We're going to be treated to not just a top 10 matchup, but a battle for a conference championship and an automatic bid to the college football playoff with the first round bye that goes with it. So a lot at stake here. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the third-ranked team, the Alabama Crimson Tide. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. Fielded in the end zone. It's Stevens. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. He'll look to throw it here on second down. He slings this one deep down the left side. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Catch made on the left side. Good enough for the first down to the 37. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
On first and 10, looking to throw. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
Looking to pass here on second down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Throws it to the right. He's a wide-open receiver, complete. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs, and also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
And the returner will be brought down. line getting set up. It's a first down play. Ball handed off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Look, I realize in any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the handoff. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Third down coming up after that running play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, that one's picked off. Going the other way, can they stop him? And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic and he costs his team in a big way.
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Pressure is coming. Just trying to get rid of it. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
They bring the punter onto the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. The returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking to scramble. He's going for a big play downfield. He grabs it inside the 20.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
Longhorns looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. And here's the handoff. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Trying to extend the play. And they've got him for a sack. That'll be the final play of this opening quarter. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. Offense thinking touchdown, not field goal, facing a 3rd and long from the 20-yard line. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. They'll run it to the left. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. And he knocks that one right through. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Fires it to the wideout. And is intercepted.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
Longhorns offense takes the field. They're trying to build this lead here. Had to settle for 3 last time out. Here's the option play. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Second down after that run on the previous play. Press coverage now from the secondary. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Direct snap to the back. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like that.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. Longhorns looking to use the up-tempo offense here. That's a design quarterback keeper. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
Chris, how about this? The offensive coordinator decides to run the quarterback on a design run to try to catch the defense napping, but the defense was not having it at all. Waiting for that play to be run, comes up with a nice stop to get the ball back.
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And he fires the football to the right side. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Couldn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. Offense moving into a bunch formation. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And he's back to throw again on second down. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver. That is a tough ask for this corner, and he's going to lose that battle more often than not.
The tied offense line up here on 1st and goal. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And he'll be brought down.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. They go with a direct snap. And the defense brings him down.
Good job by the offensive line to get some positive yards, but not quite into the end zone. Now we're going to have a 3rd and goal.
They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Alabama.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination, this quarterback and receiver, for a big day.
Returner looking to make a play here. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Football knocked loose in the backfield. defense grabs the football. It's a turnover. Touchdown, Bama. A fumble return for 6. Potential momentum shift there. They scoop up the fumble and score.
Boy, you just got to give credit to this defender for locating the ball, getting his hands on it, and then scooping it and scoring. So often you see guys that just want to go down. This guy realized, hey, I got athletic ability. I can pick it up. I'm going to score myself.
Returner decides to fair catch this. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Back in motion now. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Using his legs here. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
This defense is so caught up in defending this pass game. I think here they just completely forgot about this guy's ability to run the football. Good, solid gain, and he gets out of bounds.
So we've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. Second down play coming up. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Just nowhere to go on that run play. That's going to bring up third down. Nice job of that defensive front.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking right, this one caught. Gets into space at the 50. An explosive play, big gain across midfield to the 42.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Handoff from the shotgun. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Getting set. Here's second down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And tackled there by the defense. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down. The Longhorns will come to the line to run the hurry up. They make the first down, brought down to the 31.
I can really appreciate this offensive coordinator not trying to just do something crazy. You're less than a foot away from the first down line. Just punch it in and pick up a first down. That's what they call here, and it works out perfectly.
Longhorns line up on 1st and 10 now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. He was successful last time out. This attempt is from 42 yards away. And it's good. And those 3 points will finish off the first half and take us to halftime. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. a fair catch is made right on the 5. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
The game makes it second and medium. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. On the move, looking deep. And he throws his third interception of the day.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They look to throw it here on second down. Lets it go quickly. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Motion now from the tight end. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. The short completion of the tight end. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on fourth down.
Punt team ready to boot it away. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. We'll see what he can do with the return. Coverage team brings down the returner. Offense takes the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. They'll try the option play here. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Second down after that run on the previous play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Throwing for his running back. The QB throws his third pick of the day.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Eludes the rush. And he just throws it away.
Just a great job overall by this defense. They had him surrounded. In fact, I'm surprised with that kind of pressure. They weren't able to come up with a sack. Now, give a little bit of credit to the quarterback for his ability to escape that pressure. But, boy, if you're this defense, you can come up with more plays like that. It's going to be a great day for you.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And the sophomore making an impact play.
The middle linebacker is the quarterback of the defense. This time, the coordinator decides to blitz him, and it works. Good job by bringing him and getting to the quarterback.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He'll take a deep shot. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? A shotgun run call. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying. Out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Now it's second down here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quarterback escapes the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
And looking to throw now on first down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Here's the second down play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Wow, they get positive yards here. But you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. Longhorns will crank up the tempo. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the 1st down.
The Longhorns keep the football on the move. They'll run it from the gun. And that run produces a decent gain. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker. Inches away.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. And the back now goes in motion. Powers through. And moves the football inside the 40, and it's another 1st down.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Longhorns lining up here on 1st and 10. Here comes a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. This is a long march now. Offense getting ready for play number 10. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He breaks free. Looks like he's going to run it. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
How about this by the quarterback? He takes a negative play and turns it into positive yards and slides down before taking a big shot. It's an excellent job of getting down to avoid that big hit.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He's escaping the pocket now. Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain. Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it near the end zone. They make the tackle, but he easily gets 1st down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
Well, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. The offense still looking for their first touchdown of this game. Line up on 3rd and goal now. And they're trying to punch it in here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I'll tell you what, considering they've been out there for a long time on this drive, they sure showed a lot of endurance there, coming up with a big stop. And now it's 4th and goal. And as an offensive coordinator and head coach, with this kind of drive, it just seems like you'd be missing something by not coming away with a touchdown.
And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Launching one to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete. Crucial misfire here late in the game. And the ball will turn over on downs. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. And they'll work the clock here by keeping it on the ground.
Well, this is definitely not the time to get cute as an offense and as a play caller. This defense is thirsty for any kind of big play at all to try to create a turnover. So just keep it on the ground and play smart.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down. 1st down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, tie. Now they line up to kick the extra point. An extra point makes the lead 15 here in the final quarter. There's a kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Remember last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped. And the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's moving out of the pocket now. And the clock winding down. They'll take a deep shot. Catch is made way down inside the 30.
A huge play by this offense. Good timing between the quarterback and the receiver. You can see the quarterback wanted to put that ball away from the defender up high. And how about the receiver? Adjusted that ball thrown to the outside. Does a nice job of getting his feet down and comes up with that big play.
He makes the grab. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. The Longhorns are in the red zone. Second down, we're going to throw it. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. He's got some room. Can he get there? Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Chris, they're not quite out of this game just yet. With under 2 minutes to go, they're down by 9. I'd kick the extra point here, make it a one-possession game, and then try to recover that onside kick, and you got a real shot.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the receiving team has recovered. Looks like the hands team did its job. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Can they play keep away here? Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Alabama will likely just try to run the clock out here. Ball handed off. Good enough for first down yardage.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up.
Good game, Bo.
He was able to get downfield for the first down.
And the offense just takes a knee here. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had. And now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, we can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.